39-year-old plus-size model with 4 kids by 2 different men says she wants a $100,000 man. You got to see this.
All right, let's get into it. Heavenly Dallas, Texas, 39. So you're a Scorpio. You have any kids?
I do. I do have kids.
How many kids?
I have 4 kids.
4 kids. How old are your 4 kids?
I have an 18-year-old. I have oh Lord, 18, 16, 14, and 4.
Okay, all by the same man?
I have 3 by my ex-husband and then 1 by an ex.
Why are you not with the 4-year-old dad?
It just didn't work out. I mean, we've been broke up almost 2 years now, so
Okay, almost 2 years.
it is what it is.
Okay. Heavenly Dallas, Texas, 39 Scorpio, mom of 4 kids. What do you do for a living?
So I am a financial advisor, and I'm a plus size model. So I'm an influencer for the big girls. I do my big girl events. I'm pro, like we're bit plus size, but being healthy, being able to move around, enjoy life, that type of thing.
If you're brand new to the channel, please do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe. First of all, man, there is no such thing as an obese, healthy person. And also, ever since the invention of social media, the most loosely used and thrown around word is model. I'm a model. All these chicks have their regular 9 to 5 in their bio and just below, model. All of you can't be models. I'll tell you what though, it was a great time to be a photographer back then. They would simply take these ladies' money, and they were notorious for busting these females all the way down. And all these females got was some Polaroid quality pics and a wet ass. One of the oldest plays in the book.
Not the plus size and they want to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like the new trend on TikTok where they're eating, and that's weird to me. That's weird.
Wait, what do you mean? The plus size that eat is weird to you?
No, I'm saying like right now it's a trend where like it's like plus size women and they are like eating like big stacks of waffles and like big things of meat, and it's like a trend or something. I don't know. It's so weird, but I can't get behind that.
You can't get behind that. Okay.
No.
All right. Well, you say you're a plus size model. This usually comes later down the questions, but I want to see the Kendrick Cam
Look,
now.
I got my little stand with me because I'm in the hot seat.
Okay. I want to see the Kendrick Cam now. I want to see you do this model walk for us. She said she's a plus size model. So let's see it. Let's see it. Can you give us the Kendrick Cam early? This is what you do if you get paid to do this, correct?
Okay. Let me go all the way back.
She's the advocate for the big girls and she's a plus size model. Let's get it. Let me see you walk. Let me see you walk. Let me see you. Pose. And Shanjay. Okay. All right, we did it early because it's what she does. So let's start.
Did y'all just see that camera rattle with each step? Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. I hope the foundation of that house had a recent inspection and is up to code. You may need some extra support beams down in the basement for extra reinforcements. And apparently doing an interview while standing in one place is hard work. She done broke out a sweat and had to get the portable fan going.
So Heavenly Dallas, Texas, 39, a financial advisor, also a plus size model. Mom of 4 kids, 3 by her ex-husband, 1 by somebody else. I think I have it all. What kind of man you looking for?
So somebody that's God-fearing, patient. You must be like goal-oriented. I don't like. Well, you gonna ask me about the deal breakers, so I ain't gonna say that yet. But that's the main thing. Like race isn't important. I don't want a young guy. He needs to be at least 40, at least. That's really it. Somebody that's good with communicating, open-minded, spontaneous. I don't want a boring guy. Somebody with personality, with a career, or you can't be just starting out. You know what I mean? Because I'm established, so it's not. I need a guy with all this big money. He just needs to be put together and not just starting out. Let's just say that. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Not just starting out. Okay, fair enough. Now, what are your deal breakers?
Um, I don't date anybody that smokes because I don't smoke. That's number one. You gotta love kids. You gotta be a family person. Like when I say that, you need to be like have a good relationship with your parents, your siblings. I'm not with all that. I hate my family and guys that are like that talk down about women. I can't stand that either. And you're like real aggressive and not. I go places. I go to Fashion Week. I travel. Like I need a man that's gonna compliment that. Like that I can take you somewhere. We can do some, put on something nice and have a good time. I can't do that. We can't deal. We can't communicate. Then it's like a no go for me.
Don't play with it. Okay.
I've never understood what is this new thing in society where women think a man is supposed to compliment them. I'm guessing that they never knew that the woman was created for the man and not the other way around in this godless, godforsaken society.
Should he look a certain way?
Looks is not really important. It's more about personality and like what they're trying to do. I prefer taller guys than me. I'm 5'6". So somebody's taller than me, the usual, tall, dark, and handsome type thing.
Ooh, child, that's the man you want. That's the man everybody wants, child.
Right, that's what everybody wants. But it's not like a deal breaker. I don't want nobody shorter than me. No, of course
Nobody
not.
shorter than you.
But
Okay.
not a big deal.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. He needs to at least make six figures. At least.
So he has to make at least 100K.
Yes, at least 100K.
So you was married and then you have a child's father. Did both of those men make 100K?
Yes. Well, the guy, like when I got married when I was 18, so of course he was in the military. We did the military thing for a while. So of course not with that.
Okay.
But then the other guy, yes.
And why didn't it work out with him? That's the one you have a 4-year-old with, right?
Yes, but we're still good friends. We were friends first anyways. We have been knowing each other, 6 years? And then
were you
it
guys
just
always
didn't
friends?
work.
I got a question. Were you guys ever in a relationship or did y'all have a baby out of a friends with benefits situation?
Um, at first we were just friends, and then we ended up getting into a relationship.
You know that's cap. And there goes that portable fan again, starting to get some perspiration under those rolls. Why any 100K man will be in there folding her big ass up is beyond me. And I could tell she didn't get big after having the kids. This is a lifetime issue for her. She was more than likely just to jump off one of those drunk dials or drunk texts just to get one off, and one thing led to another and she popped up pregnant. Or she's lying about the guy's income. He wasn't no 100K man.
I would say more so because I got pregnant. I feel like he don't say that, but I feel like that.
So that's why I said, so was it a friends with benefit? Okay, so it was friends with benefits, you got pregnant, so then y'all tried to be in a relationship.
Right, a full relationship. Like
So what
moving
happened?
together.
What was the downfall? Like why couldn't it work? Because you had 3 kids when you meet this guy, right?
Right.
So okay, so he was fine with that. And then y'all had a baby, so why couldn't it work?
So for one thing, he works in the oil field and stuff, so he's always traveling. And then originally we're not from the same state, so it was already a long distance thing. Then I work like 7 days a week, so we were going like this, and then the communication. When the communication is off, when things are not aligning, it just doesn't work. Like communication is the key, and if I can't trust you, then The disconnect is gone. It's gone. So that's just all how I feel about it. Like you need to be able to communicate, be clear with everything, and like talk it out. So I feel like he had other things going on the side. I never really had like full proof, but it was killing me. So I'm like, I'm not gonna continue to keep going through this. Like it's too many men out here to be, yeah, I got 4 kids, and yeah, I'm a plus size girl, but I'm beautiful, I'm talented, I'm successful, and I just feel like why waste time? It's just not worth it for me. I
Okay.
had already went through that, being married and all of that. Military itself is stressful, so no,
Okay.
I just know
So
what I want.
we got some paid questions. Do you want them?
Sure, Kendra. Look, I'm over here dying in this hot seat.
Okay. Divine Photo says, so say if a man that makes 100K and he asked you to shed the pounds, would you do it for him or no?
Um, as of right now, I mean not for him. I would do it for me. And I am like working on shedding some pounds, you know what I mean? I am working on that. So I am working on a healthier lifestyle and shedding pounds. Do I want to be 140? No. Hell no. So I want to be healthier. Yes. So not for him, but for me, yes. I do it for me.
Okay. Okay. Adrian Big 30 said, ma'am, no offense, but you're 40 years old, 4 kids, and 2 baby daddies deep. What makes you think a man who makes 6 figures would pass up a bevy of younger women without children for you?
Because I make 6 figures. So why I mean that why wouldn't he make 6 figures? 6 figures is, I mean, I guess to some people 6 figures is a lot of money. But realistically, because I work in finance, 6 figures is normal. Like 100K a year, that's normal. That's not, you know what I mean? If that makes
No, I
sense.
get it. I think
These women are gone, bruh. Isn't it funny how every female on Kendra G is making 6 figures? A good 80% of them all say they making 6 figures or more. I call cap. And even if they are making 6 figures, what does it have to do with the man making 6 figures? Why does he need to make 100,000 or more? And this delusion exists even when a woman is 5'4", 485 pounds. Y'all think men are just supposed to accept anything. That's how valuable these women think their box is. A man is going to accept me and my weight and my 4 kids. Doesn't matter that I'm 39 years old. The right man, he going to come and get me. It's wrong, man. And that's how little they think of men in this society. And I blame you simps too. I would love for her to expose her inbox. See what some of these dudes are saying. It'll be shameful, bro.
no, I totally get it. I totally get it. I think
Maybe
what
I'm reading
happens
it
is
wrong. Maybe I'm reading it wrong.
no, you're not
But
reading it wrong. This is what. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I mean, when you're dating and a guy talks to you, I understand if I was someone that didn't have a career or my own money, then probably not. Probably not. He probably would want somebody younger and maybe somebody that can have more kids and want kids. So I get that, but if you're trying to date me, I already have money, so I'm not the one where I need you to do this and do that. We need to be able to complement each other.
Let
So
me ask you this: would you date a man that made 70K?
I would.
Okay.
I would. I mean, the 100K. I mean, you asked that question,
Well, yeah,
Kendra.
I asked that question, but you can answer. Hold on, but
You
real quick,
asked
hold on,
that, so
pause.
that's why. But
No, but
not
I
a
don't
big
ask it.
deal like that.
Wait,
He
hold on.
just
We
needs
can't
to
only
have a
talk.
career.
Heaven, we can't both talk. I
I'm
want to
sorry.
say something before you say that. I asked everyone that question, but your answer is your answer. So you don't have to say 100K. You can say it doesn't matter or whatever it is. So just because I asked the question, the answer is whatever your answer is.
Right.
But go ahead. Now, what were you saying? Because we were both talking.
I'm sorry. So okay, guys, I'm gonna go back to her question. and just say that it's not so much 100K. It's just that you need to have a career. You need to like. I don't want to meet somebody that's just getting out of prison or just getting like you know what I mean, just getting on his feet and he's struggling trying to do this and that. Like I'm not gonna build a man. I'm not gonna do that. Like been there, done that. I'm basically 40. I'm not doing that. So I want somebody that has their life together. That's all I'm saying. Have your life together. Be able to take care of you. Be able to take care of you. That's the main thing. You
Right.
shouldn't be dating if you can't take care of yourself. So that's all I'm saying. And
No,
I
that's
thought
fair.
100K was reasonable and it's pretty
Well,
average
let me
for a
say,
40-year-old.
I don't want to cut you. I almost cut you off, so that's my
So
apology.
go ahead.
Let me say this, and this is this is what I will always say. I am not a dating coach. I'm not a relationship expert. I'm not a therapist. I'm not any of those things. But what I am is a journalist that's been hosting a dating show for over 4 years. So I
Right.
have a lot of data. I have talked to over literally 10,000 single people. So one thing I have learned, this is a disconnect with women as yourself who make good money, right? Shouts out
Right.
to women making 100K or more who doing it in life. I understand the logic that I want a man that makes what I make or more, right? That's a
Right.
logical reason for most women. It's like I make 100K, so he should make that or more. I think the disconnect is how men search, right? Like
Right.
men don't say, oh, well, I will say this. I don't think men want bum like girls that got nothing going on. But a lot of times they're not dating with the income at mind first. How women do, men think of the things that they require, what they need, and could this woman fit that need? And a lot of times, if a man is very financially set, he don't even care about the money because in his mind, I'm paying for everything, anyways, right? I got the money, I'm paying for all the bills. So what do I need? And can this woman fulfill the need since I'm overall providing for everything? And I think that's where the disconnect comes from, where the woman that makes 100K therefore desires a man that makes 100K, opposed to maybe understanding how he searches for his match.
Right.
But we have another question. I want to stay focused. Coffee Killer said men don't pick women based on their income. Men pick women based on their attractiveness
And that's
and
what you
past
said.
behaviors.
And that's what you just said. So, I mean, I received that, and I'm only speaking from like experience. Like me making what I make, and then trying to talk to someone that makes 30,000 a year. It never works because the like we'll meet, and of course it's not about the money. It's not it's more personality. You're hanging out, going for coffee, whatever, and then you start to develop feelings, and then he's oh you drive a Mercedes and oh big bag little comments. Money bag, or you ain't nothing to a boss, and then that's a turn off. It always happens. If it's 3 months, 6 months, 8 months down the road, it's always,
No,
a
I get. Let me
disconnect.
say this. I understand. I literally, that's why I said I understand why women who make a certain amount of money want to date in that bracket because of that reason right there. You don't want a guy that because this. Although I don't want to use the word intimidation, but and I think men hate when women say that they're intimidated, right? Men don't like when women say that.
Right,
But I do think men have to acknowledge that sometimes men, like if they're dating a woman who makes more than them and she's living a certain way, that
right,
could make the guy feel a certain way. That if a man can't provide for you in that way, and you out here, like you just said, those experiences are real experiences.
right.
So it's like sometimes women, you could actually price yourself out. Like you could literally price yourself out of men.
And that's absolutely true. I say it all the time. She priced herself right out of the dating market. And she tried to lower her standard down to about 70K because y'all was frying her ass up in the comment section. She got humbled. But we all know what she really wants. And the truth is, what she wants more than likely doesn't want her back.
And
You
that's
know, but
what happens. That's exactly what happens. You
yeah,
get
that's what
going, and then
happens.
They see long term because they know like your goal is marriage. Then they're like, ain't no way I'm gonna be able to pay my bills and your bills at the end of the day. And I'm like, well, no, we're building. We're building. I'm a financial advisor, so like I can help, I can help you. We can work together, but they don't see it that way. They don't see it that way. They know I'm a man. I'm a man. So I don't know, Kendra. Look, I came on here to listen to
Wait,
you.
we're almost done. But let's keep going. We're almost done. So we did the Kendra Cam early. We already did that part. When was your last relationship?
Um, my last relationship was 2 months ago.
2 months ago. Okay. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
Um, I don't want to answer that, but it's been a
Okay.
minute.
You don't
I don't
have
want to
to.
answer.
You don't. I should have said you don't have to answer, but you don't have to. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Um, I need to be more timely, uh, less procrastinating, and I think I can be more open, more open.
More open. Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm honest, I'm hardworking, and I'm loyal, and I feel like I have my shit together. If I can say shit, but I have my shit together. I'm again loyal, and I just know what I want. Most guys, the real ones that's ready for whatever. I'm there with you. I'm tired
Okay.
of the BS. It's enough. Like,
Okay. Couple things. LL Cool K said, I love what you just said, Kendra. My question to the young lady is how she would know how much he makes because the smart man isn't going to lead with his money. So how would you know if the guy made 100K?
I would never ask that. But I mean, you can tell by conversation. I mean, just talking to a guy, you can tell where they headed and what they looking for. I
Okay.
mean, I
Okay.
just say conversation. I'm
Okay.
never gonna ask you how much you make. Like that's tacky as
Okay.
hell. Very tacky.
Mo Black said, why don't she date guys in the financial sector?
I do.
Get it together.
I do.
Okay. Um, Power Driver said she doesn't want to build a man, but she's giving financial advice.
No financial advice.
You're a financial advisor, I guess. Oh, so people come to you on how to use their money already.
Well, no. So, my background is in like business management. So, like you come to me, you want to start a business. You want to know the ins and outs. You need business capital. You want to know about investing, bookkeeping, tax preparation, LLC, all of that type of stuff. So
Okay. Okay. All right. Did I ask you why would a guy be lucky to be with you, honey?
you did, you did.
Okay. All right. So a couple things. You're 39. What's the age range you want to date?
Um, 30, 38. Well, actually, 35 to 55.
Okay, 35 to 55. Could the guy have kids?
Of course,
Okay. Should he be in Dallas, Texas?
preferably, but no, he
Okay.
doesn't have to be.
Doesn't have to be. Heavenly on the Kendra G Singles dating app. All right, baby girl, you keep me posted how it goes, love.
Thank you. Y'all have a good night.
The delusion at this point is getting offensive. So I'm supposed to just take my 6 figures, my blood, sweat, and tears, years of hard work, pain, and suffering, and take it and just give it to a NFL street creator player. Mind you, she won't build a man, but she's about as badly built as you can be. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.